Hey, what's happening, guys? So I got a gardening tip to share with you. Has the potential to save you hundreds of dollars on gardening soil, which has become increasingly expensive. Last time I headed over to the big box store, Home Depot, one bag of outdoor potting mix, 1.5 cubic feet, was going for $10. It's like $9.98 or something like that, almost making gardening cost prohibitive. But there are some things that you can implement in your garden design that can save you a lot of money and get you growing more food today. Check this out. So right now, I'm working on my automatic watering pool garden makeover. As you can see, I'm wrapping all these pools with some burlap, gonna bring back that natural look in the garden. And I'm also adding a few more of these garden beds to this area. I had great success with this technique last year. Here's some of the beds that I built up last year. Right now I've got celery and lettuce growing in these containers. So basically the first half of the bed I'm filling with older organic woody material, mainly branches. This is actually a perennial tree kale stock. I found these to work excellent in hugelkultur. Just look at the wood, how porous it is. All of this wood is mostly older wood, some of which I took out of an older hugelkultur mound that I dismantled. But even newer wood works great for this technique. You can see though, as the wood does begin to dry and crack, it becomes more porous. And that's what we're looking for. That's gonna allow that water to penetrate into the wood, and the wood's gonna soak it up like a sponge. And that water that gets absorbed into the wood like a sponge, whether it comes from natural rain events or from your watering system, overhead watering, wicking water style, it's going to release that back into the bed when needed to help feed your plants the water that they need. So this is a technique I like to call hidden hugelkultur. Here's a traditional hugelkultur raised bed, and this was built up in the same way. It had both older and fresh wood, and then mounded on top of the woody materials, we put soil. And then I went around the edge of the bed in a weaving pattern and put in some more branches just to hold everything together. So this is a technique that's been employed in many different ways here in the Plant Abundance Backyard Food Forest. So regardless the type of gardening bed that you're putting together, just by simply adding in some woody materials towards the base of the bed, you're going to save yourself a bunch of money on soil. It's occupying that space. It's going to break down over time, become part of the soil profile. Also, if you've got an area of your yard where you've got some native soil that you can add in towards the bottom of your beds, that's going to work out just great. Compost as well. And then all you need to do is just fill the top few inches with some more premium quality mix. And even that's optional. You could just completely go with native soil if you want. And that, my friends, is how you can save a bunch of dough when it comes to filling up your garden beds. So I'm gonna get back to it. I'll be bringing you guys a video showing you the final completed makeover. So with that, have yourself a good one. And as always, I hope you're able to get out to the garden today for at least 10 minutes and do some work towards your goals so that you can create the most abundant garden of your dreams. Until next time, this is Dan from plantabundance.com. Take care. I'll be talking to you again soon.